everyone. We are meeting at 2 to 4 is the most unproductive time as per research, and I think this is the best time I can make a video because I was just taking a break from work. Of course, there's no coffee or tea, it's just water. So, I happen to read a lot of research, and part of my third book, this is one of the key ingredients of my third book, which is women to women support. um, Generally I sense that, not that I have a lot of uh, very regular friends, regular meaning that I talk every day, but I do have some people who know me from my early days, and they're connected to me no matter if I talk or not, but they're still in touch. But there is something that talks about the behavior, that some people lack confidence in cheering others up. Like, say for example, I know, and that's from coming from my pattern and behavior. Of course, I'm not coming from anybody else's stuff, because that's going to be my opinion again. So how I did was, I realized that I was kind of watching the show, but I wasn't that participatory. Like, if somebody's doing something, writing something, singing, dancing, I commented initially, and I felt like, let me cheer them up, they're doing good and I love it and that's great. I should encourage them being a woman, and I think I need to support them and stuff like that. But I don't see that coming as naturally as that has to come natural, not a conscious effort. Why does it not come naturally is because in the whole world, women lack opportunities. And I know we can argue endlessly saying that, hey, they have all the opportunities, and is the old school and stuff like that. No, but somewhere the foundation that we all lay in the society, we do have the reality. Like, you can go check any research you want, but women do lack opportunities, equal number of opportunities. So what happens is, if you have less number of opportunities for women, do you think they're going to push each other up or towards it or from it? You got 5 spots, you got 10 spots, and you got like 50 women out there. Do you think how much are they going to naturally be inclined towards promoting somebody else? Hey, it's okay, there's just one seat left, why don't you go ahead, you're my friend. This doesn't happen. So everybody wants that one seat. And the problem is not in women, it's not that they don't want to support each other, but the point is that they don't have opportunities that are even. I heard this in a lot of videos on YouTube, and there's some big leaders, like big female leaders, talking about it, and I really inspired by what they said. That what if we create opportunities for a lot of women? What will happen is they won't fight, they just buddy up, and they'll have enough. So here the thing came, like, when you operate from the abundance versus the scarcity, when you are having that sense of abundance in your life, you don't fear to take risk, you don't wait, or you don't feel insecure sharing your power or sharing your knowledge. But when it is that you come from the scarcity with the already known factor, and it's not that people are told, hey, you are a woman, you got less opportunities. No, it's not that. It's in the vibe, it's in the energy of the entire society, it's what you consume on television. You watch movies like where women are suppressed, and then she comes as a lioness, and then you all watch that. And when you watch that, somewhere down the line you feel like, hey, the opportunity is less right here for women. So I think when you have so much of information, when you're so pro in consuming knowledge, I think the one thing we lack is we do, you know, read, talk, speak, share, like, comment, do a lot of things. However, what about looking at the ways you can create opportunities for others? Like, if you are a writer, if you are somebody, like, just talk about other people, get them on interviews, get them on your show. If you are singer, collaborate. I mean, and I've seen artists support artists, women support women, but I think, guys, we got to break this notion of, hey, there's this women never lets. Why do we need somebody to tell that, hey, women, please support women? You got to, that has to be natural. But because it is not natural, it is an inquiry I leave it to you, that can you reflect in your life? How much of conscious effort have you made to support people, whereas somewhere down the line you felt like, hey, I don't know whether did I exaggerated my support, or that's okay, I think I would have done that. Something like that. Just inquire, because if we are not breaking this pattern, guys, and if we are letting men tell us what to do, if we are letting every perception of, say, technology to fashion to everything led by men, um, we'll always be in this fight. It's not against the gender, or it's not about gender equality I'm talking about. I'm just talking about an inquiry that being a woman, how many of us are really naturally inclined towards supporting women, like without considering, uh, the lack of opportunities you have? Second, do you really agree that there is a lack of opportunity and that is the foundation laid, and hence still we have to talk in this modern era? We still have to talk about, hey, please support women. We hashtag women support women. I don't Have you seen men support men hashtag ever? I think that's the inquiry we all must dig into, and just be there for your people. I think, be it men or women, just be there for your people. I think you got to understand that the whole universe is yours. The whole universe holds power, that you can get it. Only that you're not aligned to that energy, you don't get it. When you don't get things, just consider that you may be coming from, hey, I don't have it, I want to have it attitude, and so you repel those things because you're not ready to receive it. Rather, if you really come from abundance, you think that I have already what I want, you are living the life of your own choice. You are living the life with full of abundance, though gratitude of what you have. You're going to attract that. I don't know what aspirations were watching this holding, or I may not have much of the aspirations, but all I've decided is whenever I learn something new, I love sharing with people. Though I don't have people in real life like around me right now, so the best way is to reach out through the videos. Hope you like this. Let me know what are your thoughts. I maybe would like to interview you, talk to you, take your opinions, and put that in my third book. Thank you so much.